The sea wants to erode our beach and end up the other side of the A259. We're quite helpless, really. We just hope it's put off long enough for us to live here. I'm Henry Burrell, and I own this plot here. And we bought it as a ruin in '92, and it used to be a farm for Bailiff's Court Hotel, and we've restored most of it, and that's where we live. But unfortunately, we're not going to live for much longer. According to nature, we're going to get flooded. And not only just flooded, we're going to get swept away by the sea. We've been flooded a few times, and we've coped with that. We put a lot of our heart and soul into this, and it's beautiful. I mean, to us, most of the time we've been here, it's been paradise, but unfortunately in paradise there's sometimes a serpent. and we've got a serpent, and that's the sea. And we can't be cross with Neptune. It's life, you know. The sea wants to erode our beach and end up the other side of the A259 and produce a big bay, and we just hope it's put off long enough for us to live here. We're quite helpless, really. Our wealth is our property, and it was valued at £1.5–2 million a while ago, and we've put it out for sale, and estate agents had a lot of interest in our property, and they came and had a look and spoke to the Environment Agency. They found that we are what they call a Category 3 at-risk property, and they all ran away. So the estate agent's given our house keys back and said that we're unsaleable. So in fact, we can't afford another house. So we're just staying here as long as we can. It'll cost millions of pounds now to protect the beach farm. You know, it could have been saved early on when they first started to erode the beach, but it's much too late now. So I went to Arran District Council and said, we're going to lose our home at some point because of the sea, and can you put anything in place? They said, oh no, you've got to have lost your house first. Not a very nice prospect, but we're starting to sell off our possessions in order to perhaps buy a second-hand camper van, which is an interesting adventure when you're in the 80s.
My name is Gary Love. Climping Beach is, as well, you can probably see from your photographs, has been destroyed. Totally and utterly destroyed. The problem for Henry is that they're older, and no one cares about it. So you go to meetings at parish council and everybody will say, oh, it's terrible, it's terrible, it's terrible. They can't sleep at night. I've got 4 or 5 listed buildings down there, and they are dilapidated. So I bought it as a ruin, effectively, and we have been unable, as you can probably tell, to get any trucks there. So we spend a significant amount of time bringing vehicles backwards and forwards, my vehicles, with trailers, dumpers, all sorts of stuff, to try and get the materials out there, but it's impossible to do the build. We've been on it now since 2017, so it's taken all that time, 7 years, to not finish it. It's not finished, nowhere near.